Yo, what's up? Happy Saturday. Peppuccini, thank you for the prime. Pin Flash is on his Ascendant rank up. Let's see. But he's losing. And he's bot fragging. Nah. This wasn't planned content. Not planned content. We gotta play Rankdle and do VOD reviews. The only guaranteed rank ups I will watch are Immortal and Radiant rank up games. Boo, 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 doo, boo.
Cortando su visión.
Ba-da-ba-ba. They can kinda cook, but not really. It's lagging, but I got my star. It's lagging a lot. It's lagging a lot. Rankdle Dedge. Oh wait, here we go. I think it's dead. This is a different clip. Oh, we're on clip 3. This was... It was gold.
No znów. Na górze jebana.
A, wyjebałem.
I mean,
Na górze jebana.
he has a platinum buddy.
Na górze siedzi Omen. Bardzo mało ma.
Brawo. To jeszcze side tu jest.
Omen bardzo mało jest na... A, dobra.
Jeszcze chyba side tu jest. Dawaj jest to. No i
O kurwa, ale ładnie.
A,
Let's go! I got it right! The god of Rankdle does it again. Can he be stopped? I think not. If you have a VOD you'd like to get it reviewed, head over to the Discord at discord.gg/Rohujin. Go to the Raffles and Predictions channel, click the Enter Raffle button. In order to enter the raffle, you need an approved VOD. To get an approved VOD, you got to read all the rules in the VOD review rules and requirements channel, and you have to submit a VOD in the VOD submissions channel that follows all of those rules. After you submit your VOD, my moderation team will review your submission, and if it follows all of the rules, you will receive the VOD approved role. With this role, you'll be able to enter the raffles during any free VOD review stream. You click on the events tab to see when the next free VOD review stream is in your local time zone. Ba-ba-do. 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 Okay, new messages in mod chat. Oh, they're old messages. Nothing to see here, chat. Nothing to see here. Who needs to just record that and play it as a sound clip? That's disingenuous. We'd lose the like realness of it all, you know? You assume it's starting in exactly 20 minutes though? No. You can assume I will always be live doing them at the time listed. This is not necessarily the guaranteed start time. It's the I will be live at that time. There's no guarantee for when the raffles run during the stream. Would you still review VOD if it's filmed on phone? VOD review rules and requirements. I don't see any rule against it. The only rule is you gotta have good audio and no like black bars in your edit. So you should be chilling. Start with a phone. No, I literally mean no like fully black bars, as in you could have easily removed them but you didn't. With a phone recording, that's different. You can't easily remove the bars, and that's fine. I'm Cronky, thank you for the tier 1. Elena Cat, thank you for the prime. Audio might be a problem. You can record the audio in a separate track with like Audacity on your PC and align them in post. That's on you. That's something you can do even if you have to record with your phone. Amora, thank you for the tier 3. Oh my goodness. Odin is going crazy. Yo, let's go, Pen Flash. You got carried. I saw. I tuned in for a second. Penetrovoy, thank you for the 2-month tier 2. End raffle. Guzzle. Please post the link to your approved VOD submission in the Discord server. Did PRX or EG win? I'm just gonna time you out because you could have just checked. We don't do the, oh, but it's easier for me to ask around here because it's harder for other people to have to answer. It's a selfish thing to do. Okay, we are gold 2. Omen Lotus. Bro's got a gajillion hours. You practice your mechs every day, sir? Oh, you play more ranked than deathmatch? Let's take a look. Doo, 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 doo. For gold 2 now. There's our overlay. Let's make that a bit bigger. Clean. All right, let's look.
Hello guys. Erstmal let's try to do an A push in the first round. KO, can you use your knife against the wall here? I'm gonna flash for you. You can just
Oh god, you're gonna have terrible mechanics. Goose will be straight with me because your IGLing's pretty sick already. Do you practice your mechanics every day for at least 30 minutes? As I recommend very frequently on this stream. No? I don't need to watch your VOD. Doo, boo. Boo, doo. Boo, boo, boo. Your pre-round is already so good. I can tell. Look, I'll watch one round, chat. Look. It's way better usage of all of our times if we go next
one on
VOD.
side.
Because I already know the advice I'm going to give this guy.
One on side.
That 4-month waiting? Why? Why would you do that? I say this every stream. How'd you know so fast? His pre-round was fabulous. Nobody pre-rounds like that and is stuck in gold.
Wait. Mine is main. That's main. Can you get him? Wait.
Yeah.
That's the main. I'm gonna smoke him off.
It's terrible. And I knew it would be. I will be checking to ensure you have played more deathmatch than ranked. It's not even rip. The dude just gets his advice quickly and we all pog because we go next. Like, there's nothing more to be said. When I do VOD review, I find your biggest issue and I tell it to you and I tell you to go fix it. Bro does not practice mechanics at all. You want to see the rifling? Yeah, I'm down. While we have the next raffle open.
Brim ist nicht A.
Clean.
No get.
I'm flashing him.
He's minus 80.
I'm flashing him.
He's minus 80.
Yeah.
Ascendant, that's a spot.
It looks really bad.
Flash. Right. Niemand sagt.
Like, you can see even here, like the first bullet we're shooting is here. We're not adjusting at all. The comms are just so good. It's so obviously mechanics. Like, there's no reason to watch the VOD.
Du und Beastman. Fall back. Just chill. Na Mann ich auch.
Like, nobody comms like this in gold.
Bleib an hier. Wir warten einfach. One on B.
Seen enough? I don't know why we're trying to shortcut it. Oh, I see your gifted tier 2 to Anima, by the way. Thank you. I'm on it. It's like, you consume my content frequently. Most streams, I say, people need to practice their mechs every day. And then you just like ignore that and you play and work on your comms and whatnot. Like, what do you expect I'm going to tell you? You think I'm not going to notice? Of course I'm going to notice. Kit Kat 79, they were the 3-month tier 3. You mean practice mechanics like aim? Luhujin's mechanics practice gold plus. Just watch this video. Unfortunately, it's a Mex issue because his comms seem promising. Well, that's why it's very clearly a Mex issue. The dude's comms are way ahead of his rank. You give a general percent of DM versus comp? Yeah, go watch that video. Poor guy waited 4 months. Dude, I don't know what he was doing. Guzzle, like... Why are you ignoring the part where I say everyone should be practicing their mechs daily? Why are you ignoring that? You think you're an exception? I just don't get it. Conky, thank you for the tier 3. Tons of school and stuff. Giving 10 out of 14 days is hard enough. Interesting. Really get 3 games on a lot of these days. I don't know. It's like, so let's say you're going for 10 to 14 because you want VOD review. Okay. Why do you want VOD review? If it's clear that your problem is you aren't practicing your mechs enough. You know? But that's all I'm going to tell you. There's no secret sauce. Most of the VOD reviews that I give people below Immortal, I'm telling you what you don't want to hear most of the time. It's like, you know, in your heart of hearts, it's your problem, but you don't want to hear it. Ikmag Keksi. 2 Germans in a row. Post a link to your approved submission. It's like Immortal and up, I might like open your eyes to things you didn't know about. Mini Floyd, thank you for the 7 months. But below that is almost certain that I just tell you something you knew, but you just really didn't want to have to do it. His name is I Like Cookies. What's wrong with that? That way VOD reviewing around Immortal gets a lot harder. Yes. Yes. What you do if you calm like that guy, but your teammates aren't listening? Watch your VODs back because you don't calm like that guy. You're probably an asshole and you don't realize it. Okay, so thank you for the tier 3. If every game you have teammates who don't listen, it's probably you who's the problem. Cypher bind Ascendant 2. Pog. Doo, doo. All right, let's take a look. I've got your tracker open already. Cypher Fiend. Oh, that's more like it. Okay, this dude practices his max. So let's see the lack of prep.
Hello, team.
Wait, that's prep.
Low trips.
Now I'm even more confused. Let's do the pre-round.
Dog, nothing. Nice.
Where'd you fail this pre-round? Ah, you piece.
Low trips. Nothing's below.
Why can't I hear audio?
Yeah, one Suka.
Why don't I hear that knife? Right there. Why don't I hear the fade voice line? Enemies A. Let's shrink this. There we go. Enemies A.
Yeah,
Where are your agent voice lines?
one Suka. I'm jump spotting hookah. Don't see any.
I think we got unlucky. We got unlucky. We recently updated because this happened too frequently, it was getting annoying. We added a clear stipulation for VOD audio. I literally can't hear anything. I can't even hear your
Don't see any.
fade calming. You see right here, your fade starts talking, but we don't know what she says. This VOD is not reviewable, unfortunately. That sucks. That sucks. We don't know what they're saying to you, you know? It's a team game. We don't have your audio cues. We don't have the comms, and you're Ascendant too. So, like, it matters a lot. We need to know what she's saying. Unfortunately, we added that audio rule like a bit after you submitted this VOD. So, like, you're not going to get penalized or anything, but we can't really review this VOD. This is why we added that rule for people wondering. Back to the raffle. Weren't many comms that came either. Yeah, I mean, I also need the audio cues though. Like, why are we still B? Who do you hear hookah? Is it just KO? I can't tell. Audio is so important in this game. What's a VOD review stream? Wait, you've been here like... You've got your good morning. Man, that's unlucky. 2 VODs in a row. Katana Panda 1, thank you for the prime. If we run out of VOD submissions, can we rock game? Yeah. We're not going to run out of submissions, but yeah. All right, we're going to end early because I'm trying to get a VOD here. Tootie! Oh, look at that. Are we staying with Cypher? Damn, 3 non-sub wins in a row, no? Oh, no. Pixie is the tier 1. Doo-doo. Bo, bo. Tootie? Sire? Don't type hi. Link your approved submission from the VOD submissions channel. You right click it, you copy link, and you paste it here. Shipple, save the one gifted. TJ Lazara 79, thank you for the tier 1. Oh no, no, sir, you must link your Discord submission. How do you do that? You right click it, copy link, and you paste the link like that. You're on mobile? I don't know. I think you long press. I think you long press it. Copy link. There we go. Pubert's got it. Cypher Pearl Diamond 3. A Cypher Fiend. Boom, boom, boom. Whose username is AAAGW Hido CJ. A long name. What's AAAGW stand for? Is that your team? All right. Third time's the charm.
Vou jogar na B aqui, tá? Ficam felizes. Tem duas paredes pra mim.
Vou jogar na B.
Quer jogar de novo? Jogar no DT, não?
Ah, sua cadê? Joga aqui, joga.
999 FTN. Thank you for the tier 1.
Ô, Cypher, você se importa se eu mandar você tomar no cu? Você tá muito humilde com os caras, velho.
I think it's pretty dangerous to play on the left side here because they've got a Viper. If you take your shot and you've got a cross here, they can molly you. You might have to use your cage just to survive. And I don't think you want to do that. Like, see how far you had to move there to stay alive?
Foda-se DD, tá?
Eu marco a marca.
Cuidado eles rodarem, hein, mano. Ligou o mapa inteiro. Estão voltando, acho.
Tá, voltando. Da grafite.
Eu vi spray aqui, grafite.
Okay. I'm wondering why we're not telling this Fade that she can go art because our cam spots this. Like, why are we just staring at this cam looking at literally nothing? They can't be here. They literally cannot because Fade has mid, Jet has long. So shouldn't we be exiting cam and walking with Jet to support her? Right now we are 0 impact. We have no impact whatsoever.
Vai. Virei. Pode virar.
Tô virando.
Sai, levanta o smoke ali.
Yeah, like why are we opening cam there? What's the point?
Ixi, caralho.
Multiple enemies A.
Passou já.
Hawk out.
Matei.
Spike
Matei o
down A.
Okay.
Spike planted.
Ouch. I think it's a bit ambitious to go out here. Like, what you told us Fade have, Jet's not ready to come out. We're really off sync with our teammates here. Like, you're coming out and you do end up getting a good fight. I'm not gonna lie, but I think let's ignore the fact that you whiffed like giga hard. That's terrible, of course. The timing of this is really bad. Notice as you come through the wall, your Fade's not ready, your Jet's not ready, your Viper's not ready. What are we doing? We're 1v3ing them right now. Even if you kill this harbor, most of the time you're gonna get traded. Like after you kill harbor, Jet will kill you. But more often than not, you're not even gonna kill that harbor because you're gonna peek into 2 or 3.
Grounded.
Yeah, and now this is when you'd want to be fighting. Like now you'd want to be right here between your Jet and your Viper.
Enemy remaining.
Sweaty live for the 1 month. Okay, we got a deep trip, man. I'm down. I disagree with the way we're playing. So you took all this space to get a sick trip. Now go play with your team. Because that trip is so deep that once they break it, you have so much time to come lock down A. I don't like that we're just sitting here.
Spike down mid. 1 enemy remaining.
Do you know the cage check? From the JPC Pearl playbook? I'm logging in. Which one? Yeah, let me show you. The head glitch cage. Do, 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 do. Who knows too much? It's my job. You know it exists, but you forgot the lineup? Yeah, I'll show it to you. Nah, this one's not that impressive that I know. I think during the Fun Day Friday, it's impressive that I can whip out a Raise Nade lineup for Hell on Haven. That's some nerd shit. This cage is like, a lot of people know this cage. Hop up here. You just aim along the top step. Like, anywhere along this top step. And you want the cage to land on the first stair like that. Ooh. You do similar head glitch, the normal cage in front of you, left of default box. Yeah, I really like going for the gimmick here because we're on eco round. On eco round, I think this is better. You tried to do that cage in normal, the barrier blocks the first step. Yeah, of course. Whoa, whoa. You don't throw it before the round starts. You get up here, you're aimed, your trips are all set up. The round begins and then you throw the cage because the barrier's not here anymore. And then when this cage comes up, you like see their heads. It's really goofy. What does head glitch mean in this context? So from here, let me show you. From their POV, they just see this cage. And you're actually like, you're visible here. Of course the cage doesn't have a hole. And a lot of people don't expect that you can like see their heads right here. It's just a little goofy. All right. Yeah, so now we should rotate really aggressively. We're on economic disadvantage. We need to make gambles to win these rounds. I think you should be coming over here right now to play with Fade. If I had to guess, you're gonna be too like worried about controlling A main. Yeah, we're a bit slow. This is good. This is good.
Ah, deitei a papeja.
Missed die.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
Tem museu.
Enemy down. Reloading.
Yeah, this is just bad awareness. You don't notice the walls coming down. You get shot from the walls.
Right away.
It's all good.
Se for.
Vou retornar.
Oops.
Marked one.
É um meio.
Time to hunt.
Tem meio pro grafite.
Holy shit, rotate.
Ah, tem uma Sky no shift aqui.
Go!
Trolei.
What? 119? 119? No noise whatsoever, amen.
É um meio.
Time to
We dog up. Nothing here. 10 seconds into the round.
Tem meio pro grafite.
Nothing here. Bro, go. Go. You wait another 8
Ah, tem uma Sky no
seconds?
shift aqui, mano. Trolei.
spike down mid.
You're still A.
Tem B no long. Tô cravado, hein.
My ult's ready.
Boa, matou o plant, matou o
Spike
plant.
down B.
O outro é de alp lá no pilar.
Ah, tá indo
30
na rua, ele
seconds
tá na
left.
rua.
Holy cow, they
outro
walked
rua.
through B link onto
Pilar
us.
na rua.
Heal up, squad.
Vamos lá.
Keshistan, thank you for the 1 month.
Tem bang com reference.
No shot, you just popped cam. Judy, are you asleep?
Tem outro rua.
Cura.
1 long, 1 B link. You have your knife out, so you should know that, because when your knife is out, you can't fire your gun, so you should be looking at the minimap. There's 2 dudes left, and you know where both of them are. So why don't you know where both of them are?
Pilar, outro rua.
Heal up, squad.
Não abre nele.
Tem bang.
What's this? Where is the gap? Why are we opening our cam here? I don't get it. Are you looking at your... Are you not looking at your minimap when you have your knife out? I'm Detective Hooge right now. I'm trying to figure out why you don't know where they both are. Because you should. You've got the habit to cam randomly. That's insane. So you're telling me you know that they're both here and you're just checking cam for fun? You're saying, oh, Hoosh, no, I do know. I've got the awareness. I know where both of them are. I'm just opening cam for fun? What?
Com reference.
Hawk out. Blinded. 10 seconds left. Last player standing.
No shot.
Blinded. 10 seconds.
Bro is not looking at you. And you don't commit to this? You don't spray here? You un-P?
Last player standing.
60. Matou o plant e ganhou.
Valeu.
Mano, tinha um cara parado na rua, velho.
Deu papo ali.
Where are you?
Nada, mano.
Reloading. I've got your reloading.
Off. Eco pushed mid. I'm down.
Grafite A.
Vem pra.
Ó, Chamber janela.
Hawk out.
Nice, velho.
Pô, matei dois, cara.
Reloading.
Nice pra caralho, é por isso que eu falei. Tem outro.
Spike planted.
Tá no bom.
Okay, 2D, what's the problem with this round? Ooh, boo. Did not wait for 2 again? Sort of. Don't assume that you should have waited for team and gone with them, because that can be slow sometimes. You can also tell your team, let's go. You can inspire confidence. But yes, ultimately the problem is that you came out alone and took a fight that nobody's ready to trade.
One enemy.
We get a delayed trade, we win the round.
Total.
Nunca joguei. A DD é culpa minha.
Tem B, tem B.
Enemy spotted.
Tem B, tem B.
You saw the guy.
Tem B, tem B.
You saw them and your crosshairs peeked deep? Oh. Oh.
O time vai.
É de... Essas 20.
Watch this. I'll find you.
Até a mãe não.
Caralho.
Enemy spotted.
Posso soltar, velho. Ou também não tem.
50
I think we were
na...
looking at the mini map, just that there would be. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why do you need to look at the mini map if your Jet's telling you what she sees? You're validating her comm or what? You're like, I don't believe you. Let me look for myself. We don't do that. Now, if she just says there be, this happens in the in-houses. Comms like that piss me off because when I'm you here, I'm not looking at my minimap. I'm looking at my crosshair. And you know what I'll say? I'll say, who? How many? Or I'll be like, what's here? I get really bad comms a lot of the time in the in-houses. But what I don't do is I don't look at the minimap. Is your first in line out A main, taking aggressive space. I think it's a minimap light switch
nice
problem. Like, we're really unaware.
Ah, esse 42 nesse cara.
Mark two.
Essa parede do rato foi bom, cara.
Like, you knew this guy was here, you see? The dog tags them default. Right here. This dog is going at them default. You open the cam, you see her default. He's right there. You throw your cage. She's stuck default. It doesn't make any noise, so she hasn't walked through it. So she's in the cage.
Parede do rato foi bom.
We're asleep.
Ah, tá no cantinho aqui, velho.
Last player standing.
149, meu velho.
Não abre, tá?
Então tudo lá pro... Caralho, velho. Você tá louco? Os caras são muito baludos, mano. My bad. Então tudo lá pro ar. Tudo não, vai.
You're not gonna calm that?
Cadê pau duro de alto?
Eu tô de câmera aqui.
Caralho, velho.
Oh, hey, chat. I found their duelist with an operator. Hey, direct your eyes over here.
Você tá louco? Os caras são muito baludos, mano. My bad. Então tudo lá pro ar. Tudo não, vai. Uns dois no mínimo.
You're gonna dry peek it up?
Give me a corpse. Cage triggered.
Mais um.
Your team still doesn't know that it's B.
Where is everyone
Olha
hiding?
aí.
Oh, it's not B. There we go. You want to tell your team that Jet's opping?
Tô tudo pra base, tudo na base.
You want to let them know?
Ixi, você separado, os dois.
I'd be like, hey guys, Jet's got an op, by the way. Hey guys, I hear them belong.
Pô, pode ter entrado lá.
Hey guys, there belong. At least 3. Harbor,
Tão
Jet,
isolado, B.
and
Eu
Viper
vou
are
frente
here
da Viper
on B.
do Harbor.
I
Bota.
suggest you
Planting B.
Cage trigger.
Boa, matou o plant, esse pá.
Got one.
Viper dead.
30 seconds left.
Mano, tão gozando em mim
Careful, Jet has an op.
demais.
Tá de alto.
One enemy remaining.
Boa, tá do pilar, tá do pilar. Não tá de up não, tá de up não.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You need to be looking at your mini map whenever you can't fire your weapon or you are not first in line. I expect to see no cam openings when you have full info and the cam is worthless in your next bot. Comms. You must do all enemy locations that you see. Additional important information. Op slash shotguns. Anything weird that's not expected. Timing of your pushes onto sites for retakes hits. Frequently go out and end up retaking alone. Ooh. We are unfortunately way too uncoordinated. And comms are an insane pain point. You find it so hard to focus on playing the game and calming? I can see. I'm not surprised. Of course you do. If you found it easy, then you would be calming better. That's why I'm telling you to practice your comms. It doesn't just come easy. It's not like I just say, oh, just go calm more. And you're like, bet. And then next week you're back with the ultimate comms. No, dude, it's a muscle. You have to train and develop. It's not easy. Hey, Hooge, I'm getting mixed answers. Wanted to ask you for over aim drill after the initial flick. Am I cheating myself? I continue to adjust my crosshair while moving. It depends. Depends how much. Just compare your footage to my footage. Because I adjust as well, but mostly it's tiny micro adjustment. Hooge, how do I play against Cyphers as Jet? It depends on the Cypher. Depends how they're playing. Depends on your whole team comp. We're flying through VODs today. Yeah, we got some lazy VODs today. We got no audio, unfortunate. A long-time viewer who doesn't practice their mechs, unfortunate. And then no comms. Your tier 3 1-on-1 today? No, I canceled it during VCT. My whole sleep schedule's off. I wasn't sure when I'd have the additional free time. It'll resume next weekend. and Raffle. The Crimson Viper. All right, the Crimson Viper. Be the change we want to see. Let's see a good team player who practices his mechs every day and actually needs coaching on macro. Let's see it. I'm starved for a good VOD, Crimson Viper. Uh-oh. We're off to a bad start, Crimson Viper. You've got to post the link to your submission in the Discord, not the VOD URL. When you submit another VOD in a week? No, once you meet all of the points I gave you in your notes. Which could be a week. Or it could be 7 months. Is it possible to claim the raid after stream? Yes, but I wouldn't count you, Gezel, because we didn't really review your submission. Like, people would just have to tune in to you playing Aim Labs, which I'm not about. Crimson Viper? Brimstone one trick. I am almost certain you're too passive. I'm just looking at the tracker. I don't think you're playing aggressively enough. Let's take a look.
Spike plant.
Use this. You don't need a better microphone. You need better audio processing. Obly. Not a good day for Vaza. It's not. It's not. We only recently added the audio stipulation, so it's actually crazy that we had 2 though today that were submitted before that were that bad. Fade Bind Plat 3. Barry 94, thank you for this tier 3. Okay, I don't hear a wind tunnel when I open your VOD. That's a good sign. Okay. Oh, you were platinum 3 at the time of this VOD, but we're diamond 2 now. You're up good. Oh, I mean, you've got a diamond 3 act badge. First win, thank you for the prime.
I can dog close hookah if someone wants to follow it up. Just make sure you
There.
clear behind this box here. It doesn't get that far. Dogging one hookah.
Bring them down.
I think he's behind the box.
Careful. You have no reason to think he's behind the box. Tam WC3, thank you for the prime. The only reason you have to think he's behind the box is that your dog didn't clear him there. Okay? But you already communicated pre-round that your dog wouldn't clear there.
He's behind
So there's no additional read you have here.
the box.
Holy shit, the boombox. Oh my god, there's a flank.
I'll find
Really?
you.
But you're leaving your 20 HP Cypher to fight flank alone?
Reloading.
I go elbow, okay? So be careful.
It worked.
Sky CT.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, you're better.
Flawless.
Nice.
Very good, guys. Good round.
Enemy re-
Okay. So pre-round could be better. For a split, you generally want it to be 3-2. Oh my goodness, the red pen. You want it to be like 3 people, 3 people long, 2 people hookah. If you look at your split right now, you'll notice that it is 4-1, which is not the best. So we could have avoided this with a slightly better pre-round comm, where instead of saying someone follow my dog hookah, we could say Sage. Let's take hookah together, and we'll have Reyna Brim contest long. I've got a dog for hookah. That would have yielded a better attacking round. Otherwise, this is good.
I can dog lamps as well once we get in.
Bring them down.
One right side.
No charges. I'll find you.
Very good.
Marked one.
It's lit.
No charges.
Lamps is in third.
Yeah, you should really see this one coming. Reyna's unknown.
One shot.
Enemy
She fast flying last round. Is their eco?
and
Contact up long and then take TP.
Like, I'm just looking at the way you're routing and it doesn't make sense.
Ice is
We kill this guy, which is really good. We drop down, which is really good. And now U-Haul is ended up mollied right now. Okay. So we either go join the team, play like showers, push with Reyna, or we cover flank. Going U-Haul's not really an option right now. It's mollied off. And let's pretend it was an option. Do you really want to go U-Haul right now? The Sage could be in there with a shorty.
no charges.
Lamps is in third. One shot.
Enemy
lamps.
enemy remaining.
Maybe, do you guys want to just false up since we only have...
Chief the Thief reporting somebody in chat. Let's take a look, Chief the Thief. The council will hear you. The council has approved.
No. You guys want to play bonus?
Let's play bonus.
Maybe we can just like play contact up long and then take TP
Weapon
showers
here.
if they rotate B fast.
Yeah, we could.
Someone stay showers though in
There.
case they push up. If we're-
Yeah, you see your comms. You're frequently using the word someone, which is really bad. I've got no idea who you want to do that. 2 people might take the role, or 0 might take the role,
TP, we need to keep control.
like this case.
In case they push. But
where are you?
one right side.
Yeah, I think they broke it from pocket. That might be worth a
Let's go
seize.
to teleporter, come on.
It's a bit above your pay grade, but they broke it from right side. Okay. And if you're really out here giga sweating, if you try to call Brimstone Molly pocket with your C's, you might get a free kill. I'm kind of down on your economic disadvantage round.
Right side.
Still inside.
They're rotating to C.
Holy shit, I'm Marshall's playing.
Reloading. Enemy spotted.
This is on you. This is a bad habit I see lots of lower rated players have. Watch your crosshair. Look how you're aiming at her. You're not aiming left to right. You're aiming down and to the right. You need to be able to aim completely left and right with no bias. When somebody peeks you and you aim at them, you got to aim like directly to the right, not down and to the right, but directly to the right. I see lots of players in the lower ranks struggle with this. They're not able to aim purely horizontally. Like it doesn't feel natural to them. Aiming horizontally like this doesn't work for them. They like do like this type of thing, and it's bad. It's bad. You have to aim horizontally. Your technique there gets you killed.
Can someone come with me mid?
You actually fix it though. I've got an upcoming. I'm updating my mech routine in the future, in the short-term future, and there's a task specifically designed to train your horizontal aiming in it.
Bring them
He has
down.
a few hits.
Close is clear.
Where are you?
One top stage wall.
Ooh, that's tough.
Bring them down.
Talking elbow.
Spike planted.
Time for a break.
Bring them down.
One right side.
I'm surprised we're not playing like a single lurker against this Reyna.
I'll find you. Inside. Mark 2.
Right after I say that, do you see what I'm talking about? Literally 5 seconds after I point out that we're stacking every round against the Reyna who pushes out very predictably, there's the Reyna pushing out predictably.
Bring them down. Take hold. Encounter it.
Why are we dying to her?
Inside.
You can't fire your weapon right now. Like, why don't you see her? This is just like the VOD from last game. Your technique with knowing when you should be looking at your minimap is really bad. 1, you can't fire your gun. 2, you're not first in line. 3, your Cypher ult just revealed everyone. Maybe you want to take a peek?
Mark 2.
We're trolling.
Take hold. Encounter it.
And then she literally fights your Sage. What
One
the
shot.
fuck?
I think last two were both on A backside.
One enemy remaining.
One truck. Truck.
Spike down A. I have the spike.
Man, I like want to talk macro and point out that you should be noticing that this guy always flanks and we should be adjusting our formation. But like, this is such a ridiculous error in awareness.
Mark 2. Bring them down.
This is so bad
Take hold.
that we have to isolate that first. Like, we have to fix that. I'm just going to pay attention to minimap awareness for the next few rounds.
One left side. Tip.
Tough.
Right side. What's triple?
They're blinded with fear. Where are you? Enemy spotted A. Mark 2. Fire in the hole.
There's no shot. so predictable.
Sleep.
Let's rotate, guys, come on.
Healing.
The,
Stealing.
Yo, team. They flank really fast. Let's try doing this to counter that.
No one looked here.
Beast flag. Watch out for the race nade. It's on the right side.
Is the Cypher using trips or what? That's what I'm saying. And it's our fault, okay? We are not blameless in this situation, which means it's our fault. Now, if we pointed out the fast flank, suggested trips or slow play, and then he wasn't doing it, then it's his fault, okay? But it's our fault right now for all intents and purposes. Why aren't we pointing this out? Look, our Brim is even holding it now. We're just not talking about it. Yeah, they pushed out against Eco. Holy shit.
Rotate. Let's go back to A, guys.
Bring them down.
Yeah, he's
If you die to this Reyna flank in 20 seconds,
kind of free.
Go
I'm
fast,
going to
guys,
lose
wait.
my marbles. Oh my god, Sage
Okay.
is not here.
On heaven.
We should play for kills. She has spike.
Watch the park.
Top.
Heaven, one
Seconds
CT.
left.
Oh, Sage is back. Let's go!
Okay, the race. Viper and Raze on A.
Cutting their vision.
Can someone like one?
Really?
Guy might be pushed up here. Careful.
Yeah, I'd be down to even spam this
Hold on,
box.
Give me a sec.
These guys push everything.
Them down.
Close is clear.
Two are still on
Where
A.
are
Race and Viper, I think, is
Marked one.
high. Push, guys, push together.
Right where I
Nice.
Uh,
I think you should be telling the team you're eyeing.
Reloading.
Oh, ball was with 25. Tier 3 for Lilia. Say less. Done.
Healer killed.
you want to play here, Cypher? I can play cross with you when they walk out. And then maybe someone just...
There.
80 on Viper.
Yes, so instead of saying you want to play here and pinging underneath the guy's feet, where he will never see that ping. Because somebody's talking to me and they're saying, yo, you want to play here? And then I just hear a ping and I don't see it anywhere. And we're in the heat of the moment. I'm not looking at my mini map. I'm first contact for something. But yo, Cypher, you want to tuck it into the corner. You want to tuck into the corner. I'll peek off you.
One enemy remaining.
Then you're not even peeking off him though.
Someone is B.
We'll catch them.
I'd be down to I and peek her, but sure. Like just you have to do some quick thoughts right here when deciding to save or push this guy. Thought number one, you've got money, okay? Thought number two, you're 2 off your ultimate. Which is quite important because when you're 1 off your ultimate, you can play around that. You can try to contest longer showers, get an orb, and hit with your ult. When you're 2 off your ultimate, you can't really play around that. So when I see that, I would then hold tab and I'd check what's her money and orbs look like. How much does she benefit from getting an orb? Because Because if you fight her, you're both getting an orb. And let's just say that she's 3 out of 7. Then I'm fighting her. Does that make sense? Because I'm going to get 1 off ultimate with that fight. She's going to be, okay, 3 off ultimate. No big deal. And I'm going to have a win con into the next round. Is half joking banned? Yes, because it makes no sense whatsoever. What the hell does half joking even mean? Drexton, thank you for the tier 3. You're either joking or you're not. So now we'll see you hold tab. Yeah. And so she's at 4 out of 8. This was super worth. She already has money. It's not a big deal.
Just want to try it. I'm coming with you guys. One person hookah.
No, Josiah Lundstrom with the Lundstorm. Strom. 3rd time is the charm. Leave the gifted tier 3 for Impossibly Pyro. Impossibly Pyro. There we go. Gifted tier 3. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Spike is down.
Spike down B.
Damn, we got shit on.
There.
We were 1 off Fatal and you're playing A short. There's no way, right? There's no way, right?
One man.
Guys, go.
It literally revealed her, dude. Oh, you didn't realize she's got the wall.
One man.
Guys, go.
Holy shit, we killed Arena.
Player standing.
No, the Sage is winning the whole round.
Viper's on.
Wasn't she blinded? So, yes, but based off of where that Reyna blind is, the Sage was blinded while looking this way and looked towards us and became unblinded.
One man.
Where's your eye reveal? Is this the right eye? I feel like the eye should reveal this guy, no? Do 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 boop boop boo do 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 do. Yes, you're throwing the wrong eye. Look. It did reveal Sage. No, it didn't. It only revealed Viper, Mr. Ascendant player in chat.
Everyone is afraid of something.
Thought the eye was over, but it should be marking her.
Viper's on.
Right here in this instance of time, the Sage is out. This eye should be revealing her, but it's not because we threw the wrong eye.
Hey, no charges.
Let me show you.
My ult is ready.
So our eye landed here.
I'll find you.
Totally safe. While the heckin' normal bind eye lands here. It sees back here. You see? Do you see the difference? Our eye.
Where are you?
I can come way out until that sees me. Like I can be here, which is where Sage is. Sage is here on a wall, okay? Because Sage's wall goes like this. So Sage is like this penguin.
I'll find you.
That eye does not see this penguin. The normal eye
Where are you?
sees the penguin. You should line up for that eye. It's not really a lineup. You just aim up here and throw.
Find you.
And you stop it up there, I think. Look at me. I haven't been playing in a while. I mean, even on the truck would be good. There we go. You just have to throw it up there and you get a feel for it.
Where are you? Where are you?
And I do not have a feel for it at this point in time. I'm sleepy. What the? Where'd that one go?
Where are you?
All right. Anyways, we're throwing the wrong eye. You can see where the eye belongs versus where we landed it. And that's why it's not revealing the Sage, who is out right now using her wall to peek us truck. She should be getting revealed. Like even from right here, if Sage is here on this truck, this eye would reveal her.
Find you.
Oh, I figured it out.
Where are you?
You aim right there and it like eats it. Anyways, this eye would reveal her.
Where are you?
Is this like a
Where are you?
recent bug?
I'll find you. I'll find you. Where are you?
What the hell?
Hold on.
Guys, go.
Switch. Bring them down.
Close is open.
I'm surprised with the amount of hookah play you're doing. Have you seen my Fade Bind review? Because you'll notice something about this attack side playbook. What do you notice? And I explicitly pointed this out during my review as well. We never push hookah with Fade. The rank 1 Fade player on the server prefers B long every time that they're hitting B site. They don't go hookah. So we gotta be careful. We're deviating pretty far from correct play. Now this can be good though. Don't get me wrong. Plenty of fades will come over here. I know, for example, Cavern does like coming over here because he's got this like seize. I don't know how to throw it. He's got a seize for like cubby here that he throws, and he like util combines this with teammate. You're using the lineup from Cavern, but you're not throwing your C's. You're only eyeing. You see? And you've thrown the same eye like 7 times, so it's just getting broken. As opposed to throwing a different eye, which might get to survive for like 1 hit. Ooh!
3 here.
Spike down. B.
Maybe let's go, eh? That's 3 here. I can play your contact session.
Okay, you're playing off Cypher.
One lane.
Are you kidding? You're asleep. Oh, I got you, Liam J. Dillon. My bad, my bad, my bad. Thank you for the donation, sir. Okay. But you are sleeping.
One enemy remaining. I'll find you. Still waiting. Mark
Sure.
1.
Nah, this guy's a nerd. The moment your Brim does that, tuck into hookah. Your Brim's got this shit.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yup. Or just dipped. He didn't just dip. He's got the molly. Yeah. Perfect.
Did I get
Perfect.
heads? Switching sides.
Okay. Attack. Your awareness was really bad. And then your routing deviated pretty far from correct play. I'm probably going to put down in our notes, we need to specifically be more vocal with our util when we're throwing it. And we need to try and pay attention to how the enemy's playing and call things that revolve around those bad habits. People are predictable, okay? Just like how you're predictable in that you always push hookah the same way and you always threw the same eye. The enemy Sky's predictable in that she probably always threw the same flash or something. I don't know what she did, but she does the same thing. Most people autopilot in every rank. If you're not an autopiloter, you will gain a lot of elo by just abusing the fact that everybody else is sort of just playing ranked to numb themselves from the pain of life. Most people are out here queuing up ranks to burn through the time. And so you can abuse that.
no, no.
Nothing A.
Smoke's down.
Play offside Cypher. Let's
Out
go
lamps
retake.
one.
Spike planted.
Bro, you saw her. For the last frame, why aren't we like bunny hopping?
Planted. Player.
It's like you accepted your death. You're like, ah, shit. You had your ghost out, then you switched to dog as you turn this way. I would have been like, oh god, and then I'd like take the fight, you know? Like I would have been like, oh god, like specifically like that to try and dodge their shot. Where is that?
You guys down.
Time to work.
I bet if we had a heart rate monitor on you right now, it's not even that higher than normal. Sushi Slayer 26, thank you for the prime. Yeah, we're EP right now.
Do you want to flank with me, Cypher?
Your average heart rate's like 110. Go the fuck outside.
Planting.
Spike planted. Weapon here.
That's not something you should proudly state on the internet. Shouldn't be like, yo, I'm so unhealthy. Look at me. Okay. Go. Go on a walk. What? Who is the Sage? Who does that? She just air strafe peeked you like.
Last player standing.
What? Yeah, I don't know. 110 is borderline like you're gonna die 20 years young, younger than you should. Go fix that. Video games come like 5th at that point in terms of life priorities.
Spike down A.
I'm not saying you got to be some healthy guy who can run 5 miles, but holy shit, 110? You probably can't walk a mile.
2 shower side.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, no, why are you picking them though? You've got seasoned dog and your eyes coming up. You were literally him.
One enemy
Oh.
remaining.
Good round. Nice kills. There's no shot. You don't tell them, right?
Where are you?
Steps mid.
No. You're one of those guys? Hands in chat. Hands in chat right now. If you call this mid on bind. Put your hand in chat. If you call this mid. Hand emojis in chat. And then mods, I need you to ban all of them. There's no mid on bind. This is B short is valid. Outside hookah is what I usually hear. But mid, the problem with mid is I shit you not. Now, everybody who's shown hands, I need more hands now for who calls this mid. Because I've ran into pieces in ranked who called this mid too. Different types of people. And they'll be like, this is mid. And then other people be like, no, this is mid. Neither is mid. It's A short and B short. There's no mid on bind. Look at it. Just look at it. What do you mean mid? Look. Look. This map is literally designed to have no mid. It's part of the map design. Please don't call it mid.
Martin 2.
Smoke's down.
There's no mid on this map.
They might be playing a default. It was only one long and one mid.
Okay. I feel you, but you have there's like a order of operations for comms. What comes first is what if they rush us right now? Okay. What are we doing if they sky Reyna flash out hookah with raised satcheling top site? Because I can tell you what you're doing. You're panicking and you're fighting and praying. And there's no coordination whatsoever. You know what we could do though? Yo, Brim, if they flash out hookah, I'm going to seize outside and you try to molly and then we'll fight. Example. This is an example. Or yo, Reyna, if they're executing out, can you flash high for me? I'm going to peek. Bam. It's lit. Okay, so that's the first thing. I need you to be planned for them rushing your site. Then, once you're planned for them rushing your site, we can start talking about what if they don't rush our site. That can come next. No rush. But you're only allowed to talk about that once you know for sure what's going to happen if they do rush you. Uh-oh.
Viper's still mid.
Uh-oh.
Raise his garden.
You see how Utils is flying left and right? 50-50 out of nowhere.
And still hookah.
It's the Wild West out here. 50-50 out of nowhere. There's that raised satchel I talked about. 50-50 out of nowhere. 50-50 out of nowhere. And a 50-50 out of nowhere.
Spike down B.
So our B hold consisted of, I shit you not, let's count. 1. Okay.
Still hookah.
2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 50-50s. That was our B hold. It was 6 50-50s. And two of them were with a sheriff against a rifle.
Remaining.
This is our site. That's not acceptable. When our allies hold their site like that, that's fine. They're bad. They're sleepy. They're going to be stuck in diamond forever. But when we hold our site like that, we got a problem. That's not fine. You're going to be stuck in diamond forever. We don't want that. We want to get out.
Thanks, Hookah.
Seconds left.
I will shoot you.
Last player standing. Clutch. Last player standing.
Holy shit, the blue of your crosshair is impossible to see against the background of the teleporter.
Clutch. Whatever.
One challenge.
Good shit. This is fine. To be clear, that Reyna death, I don't give a fuck. Notice how I skipped it? You know why I skipped it? It was 2v1. You tried to trade. It's lit. This death with your width, you know why I didn't care? Because it's 2v1. You got your trade. It's lit. We win the round. Good shit.
That one's long.
But I only hit raise.
I can tell that your mechanics aren't your problem. You have some bad moments. We all do. We all have embarrassing moments with our mechanics. And so I shrug them off.
So maybe they're faking.
Where's pushing mid?
Your mechanics aren't good enough to be like immortal yet. You should still be practicing every day. But it's not our biggest problem. Our biggest problem is I got no idea what we're doing if they rush B right now. Okay.
Reyna's still Hookah. One long.
BBB.
One enemy remaining.
Better.
B. I have my ultimate. I'll try all shot. B.
I have fataled for retake. Let's play retake. That's the comm you want to give. Now, of course, I disagree. I don't think we should be playing retake. But you're the one talking about your fatal. Why are you talking about it?
I have my ultimate. I'll try all shot.
And so you just said, I have my ultimate. Who the hell are you?
Launching smoke.
Spike down A.
Enemy spotted.
I'm fatalating A short.
Take them. Mark.
It's 2A short.
Bring them down.
Sky stuck cubby. I'm gonna seize. I'm gonna seize. I'm seizing cubby. You're not. Why aren't you seizing her? What the? What are you doing? What? 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 You even pulled it out.
They're blind with fear.
If you seize her, she's like 30 HP. It reduces her health. It gives you a huge advantage. Then you can just peek her. Full noise. Nah. Lucky round. Lucky round. Lucky round.
Need them. I'll find you.
Good eye. Good scale.
I'm coming.
Enemy.
Sage there, sage
I can
there.
dog.
Bring them down. I've got your trail. Bring them down. Bring them down.
This fight's really bad. You want to... When you look at this fight, you're probably thinking my aim sucks or my movement sucks. When I look at this fight, I'm thinking, why are you committing to this when you have her aggro right now? Just tuck. And then once your Reyna takes aggro, peek back out. Juggle this Sage's aggro, dude. What are you doing? It's a 2v1. You have her aggro? Yes, she's currently focused on you. All of her focus is on you. So you tuck over here, her crosshair will come over to this corner, and then your Reyna is going to peek over here. And then Sage's crosshair's got to come over here to deal with the Reyna, and then you re-peek. Does that make sense? In 2v1s, you can convert them way more consistently by juggling their aggro. So yeah, we whiffed 78 shots. And yeah, your mechs could have been better in the fight. But your fights have looked good on average. So I'm not too worried about that. The problem is that you're giving her that fight while your Reyna could clearly take it with a bigger advantage if you just waited for like 2 seconds and then you re-peek.
No.
Mark 2.
One mid, one long.
Gotcha.
Shit, you're different.
I'm staying on A again. Yeah, I will rotate.
Viper's
on
mid.
A.
You piece. You piece. She's hookah. She's hookah and you're calling it mid.
Well, what is mid? You mean here?
I feel so validated. Ben just calmed. This is my point. Okay? I don't care if you're not confused by the call out. The point is that this call out is confusing to some people. Just call it B short or outside hookah, and nobody will ever be confused. If you're insistent on still calling it mid because it's right or whatever, get out of here. Get out of here. I only care about people understanding calls. That's it.
Well, what is mid?
Exactly, Ben. What is mid?
You mean here?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
One long.
Delta the Wolf Wave the Prime. To be clear, you guys are making some like bad arguments too, though. Saying there's nothing called mid on Bind is a bad argument because there's also nothing called Sabrosa on Ascent. But that's right here. So just because it's not on the map doesn't really, it's not really an argument. The argument is your comm is confusing. People won't know what you mean, so don't make the comm. For example, don't call this boathouse because some people think that this is boathouse. So just say lever or switch and backside B because nobody gets confused by that. That's it. Yeah, hookah is also not called hookah on the minimap.
Sage hookah.
B. Stage B.
Just call things their non-confusing variants. 3, thank you for the 2 months.
2 people here. One's long, one's hookah.
Spike down A.
Who calls that Sabrosa? I've literally never heard anyone call that spot Sabrosa. What rank are you? We'll never know. But pretty much everybody calls that Sabrosa. Pretty much everybody.
What?
We can do the poll. I've got an anonymous poll system right here. Do you call it Sabrosa? Yes? No. Your vote's totally anonymous. Just cast your honest vote. I call that steppy looky spot. No, you don't, Ethan. You don't call it steppy looky spot. Shouldn't the question be, have you ever heard it called Sabrosa? True. True. Wow. Okay. People voting no. What do you guys call it? Let me see a unanimous front from you guys. What do you call this? Under cat? No, but that can be here too. That's not clear. Bot mid? This is bot mid. Are you joking? This is bot mid. Dropped top mid? That's over here. Yeah, you guys all have bad callouts for it. None of your callouts are precise. Call it stairs. That would be here. The only correct call out, if they're tucked here, is Sabrosa. There's literally Sova Dart lineups that hit Sabrosa from over here. So my teammate needs to specify Sabrosa for me to throw this shock dart. Behind stairs. Yeah, contextually that can be rough though. Like, what if they're hitting B? Say there's one lurker mid before hitting B. You come behind stairs. There's stairs right here. The clip doesn't really matter, Cox. What matters is what people actually call things. And I know for a fact, if you're in a Radiant lobby, this is Sabrosa. And there's no debate. There's literally no debate. If you're in a Radiant lobby and you call this something that's not Sabrosa, people will get mad at you. They will wonder what the hell you're doing. All right. VOD. That's fascinating, though, that so many of you don't call it that. Oh, we won.
Spike planted.
One shot.
One enemy remaining.
Well, maybe it's a server thing. EU players don't call it that. Okay, we just win. Yeah, it might be an NA thing. Like the people who saying they didn't know that. Yeah, EU. Interesting. Let's split up the poll a bit more. Or we'll just say non-NA. I'm fascinated. Different dialects of Valorant comms. Ah, it's an NA call out. The non-NAs don't call it that. Fascinating. See, in NA is the dominant call out, but in not NA is not the dominant call out. Boo, boo. Yeah. Let's also check high versus low yellow. Let's check this. If you're immortal and up, you vote 1 or 2. If you're below immortal, you vote 3 or 4. Boo, 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 boo. Get my vote in there. Ooh, so not only is it an NA-EU split, but it's also a high elo, low elo split. High elo community more than roughly triple as many people call it Sabrosa. In low elo, way less. Crazy. It's fascinating. Fascinating. Offense. Pay far more attention to how the enemy is playing their defensive half. I expect to see shot calling that specifically targets habits, patterns in the enemy playstyle. Common areas to look: flank consistency, rotation pacing, number of agents playing alongside enemy sentinel. Like sentinel can be strong side. It's a weakness. Okay. Defense. I need to understand your cohesive plan for when you get rushed on your site at all times. After that, we can calm other things. Did you see new agent reveal gameplay? Of course not. I'm not on anything. I'm on nothing. Yeah, I think they're showing it tonight at finals, so I prefer not to see leaks. I'll enjoy just watching it live. And I will be streaming on the 26th at 10 a.m. Pacific. I'll make the event real quick. I get a little early access playing with some of the Ooh, oh yeah, we're going back to normal schedule soon. New agent play test early access. I will be playing the new agent early and just having a good time. I don't know how long. Let's just say 5 hours. Don't forget the finals are like tonight. Fnatic versus EG. Thank you for the VOD, Obly. It's the normal schedule. Okay. So actually, we should talk about this. So normally I stream at 6 to 8:30 a.m. Pacific. I've adjusted that for VCT Tokyo because the games are so late. The games are so late. But I also stream this early out of necessity because I used to work a 9 to 5 job. So my new slot, I'm actually going to be adjusting these. It's still going to be much earlier than it is right now. But I'm going to be going live at 9 a.m. Let me update all of these. So earlier than I am right now, but later than I was in the past. And I will be putting the in-houses back on the schedule. We will be playing straight into them. So I will be showing that in a moment. So you'll notice that there's these in-houses that I would start at 10:30 a.m. Well, these will be now at 11:30. So I will not be ending stream after VOD review. Does that make sense? I'll be going live at 9 and I'll be going off at 2. So it'll be a 5-hour stream and half will be VOD review, half will be the in-houses. So I will not be ending stream. Does that make sense? So let me just quickly make that clear in the schedule. And yes, let's move. So this will be going at 11:30. There'll be no in-houses on the weekends. And then we've got pro analysis, which will finally start back up right here. Okay. Any questions about the updated schedule? Looks like this. Why the change? You missed the reason. I like having it be one block straight. And I originally streamed 6 to 9 because I had a full-time job, which would happen right here. But now I don't have that. And the winter's coming fast in Seattle. I mean, it's like 3 months away. But I don't like waking up when it's dark out if I don't have to. So this is the updated schedule in PST. However, if you're just on the Discord server and you click the events tab, this is the schedule. Okay. So you can see when the in-houses are now. So I will not be ending stream after VOD reviews. We'll be going right into in-houses, if that makes sense. Boo, boom, 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 boom. What time zone is this? Pacific time. All right. That's it from me for now, my lovely viewers. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the views. Have a nice weekend, everybody. I will see you for the Fnatic vs. EG finale to VCC Tokyo. Hydro, thank you so much for the 3 months. Boom. Boom. Let's go raid somebody. Do. I mean, who's live? Baby J? No, I don't like Baby J. Remember when he pulled up his VOD and the guy was just texting all game and we had to go next? Sabrosa? Is Sabrosa live? Doesn't the dude pull like hella viewers? No, I'm not rating a guy with 30,000 viewers. On principle. The dude does not need the raid. OD, he's playing Teamfight Tactics. And I'm not going to do that to you guys. Yes, Minus, I remember you. Minus OP. We got creamed on Icebox against... Yeah, who did we play against? Was it Deny? Someone with less than 5 viewers? I'm down. Push for 1,000 RR? What the? Ascendant today. Oh, baby. With face cam?
Sorry.
English? High quality microphone? Streamer setup? This is easy. This dude's actually trying.
No, they're not. I fucking physically saw them.
This dude's trying. That's easy. Easiest choice of my life. Yo, go be active in this guy's chat for at least 30 minutes. Have a nice day. See you guys later.
This angle is literally overpowered.